There are so many things that I want to try my hand at making. I keep a lot of lists so I don't forget any of them, both in person on paper and in the digital ether. So I want to try my hand at making some of them today. And it's even more fun when I get to make two things at once. So I thought, why not make a video alongside me trying my hand at these crafts? So I've been wanting to make a Victorian puzzle purse for a really long time, as well as those ones that are like heart-shaped. So I finally folded the both of them. Here is the heart one, and this is my third attempt at making the heart one because the first time I actually messed up cutting it, and the second one I was just way too excited and I started drawing on it and didn't really have any plan of attack, I guess. So I ended up really hating the design and having to scrap that one as well. I only got 3 hearts in, and to be honest, I really didn't like the way that the first one even turned out. So I decided I'm starting over again. And the puzzle purse, I'm really excited to do. I folded it, and this one really didn't give me too much trouble folding it, but I really did struggle with kind of collapsing it in on itself to get it to actually fold in like the little purse that it is. I struggled so much. I thought it was really hard. And that is why it is still looking like this, because I am really intimidated to open this up and have to do it again. So I am just putting that to the side for now, and I will, when I have a little bit more courage, I will revisit the puzzle purse. But I thought that I would do the heart first. And like I said, I initially tried to do the heart and I really hated the design, and that is because the design that I wanted to do, well, to be honest, I didn't even know what it was called. I had to Google it, and I Googled, what I Googled was Baroque swirls, which is not what it's called. The design kind of elements, I guess, are called acanthus scrolls, or just scroll work in general. I don't know if you can use those interchangeably. I think acanthus is a type of scroll work. Either way, clearly I had no idea what I was doing. So rather than attempting that again and hating it and having to cut yet another card out, I decided to admit defeat, and I am doing some preliminary sketches now, trying to learn how to do scroll work in general. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm hoping that I can get comfortable enough to do it organically and not have to consistently look at reference, because obviously that's no fun at all. I would just like to, draw and not have to worry about it. So that is what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get more comfortable with scroll work so that I can draw on this beautiful heart.
feeling of it. The rhythm, I guess. Not exactly loving the way that this is turning out, but that's okay.
So I think I've worked this to a place in which I am reasonably comfortable. At the very least, I'm a lot less uncomfortable than I was just a few days ago when I tried to do this initially. On the left here, pretty much kind of what I want to go for. I feel like the right is a little bit messy, so I'll probably try and do something like on the left. I have started to sketch on the actual heart itself, so fingers crossed, hopefully this time it works out. So I finished the first side. Took me a few days, but it was fun. This is what it looks like. I kind of just made up the design as I went along. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do with each of the sides of the heart. Initially, I thought maybe I would do them all like this. This was the first one that I did. And then the second, I thought maybe it would be kind of a nice variation to do a border design. So this is what I have so far. And yeah, like I said, I'm happy with it. I still have the inside to do. I really don't know what I'm going to do with that. I think some kind of writing. I feel like it might be nice to do some quotes from books that I like some dark romantic quotes from Gothic novels, because I feel like simply drawing on the inside might look a little bit just too uniform. So yeah, we will see. Hopefully I like the inside as well and I don't ruin this one. Okay, so I think this looks awful. Great. Yeah, I kind of hate it. And by kind of, I mean really. So, not quite sure what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna try and get rid of it somehow and... okay. You know, I should have known better than to attempt to script. I'm so bad at it. There are so many people who are so amazing and do such beautiful calligraphy. I wish I could be that person, but I am definitely not. But this is what I get for just jumping into it and trying it out anyway. Well, hopefully this is salvageable. There is a part of me that kind of likes the fact that this quote, it's from Wuthering Heights. The fact that the quote is on the card now, but like almost in this ghostly sort of way. I feel like maybe it might be sort of cool that it's under one of the drawings, like in a transparent kind of way. Either it's gonna look cool or it's gonna look awful and really messy. So I think we'll find out. That remains to be seen. There's something I sort of like about the fact that it's reflective, but I think it looks a lot better now that I can't see it. After an evening of some serious damage control. This is how the ruined heart turned out. I feel like it looks okay. I'm actually pretty happy with the scroll work, and I don't feel like you can really tell that there is any writing underneath unless you catch it in the light, like the right way. But I feel like it looks like it was pretty much salvaged, thankfully. So I feel like I'm happy with it. This scroll work is actually a lot closer to what I had initially intended when I set out to make the heart card. And now I'm just going to have to probably do something equally as complicated on this side to balance it out. And I still want to attempt some writing, and I probably shouldn't. I should probably just learn my lesson. But I feel like I'm gonna still try, and hopefully I won't ruin it. So I'm finished with my angel, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I did a little sketch before, just to make sure that I had kind of the rough idea of what I wanted to do. But now I'm not quite sure what to do with the remaining 2 hearts. I've been doing some sketches. Initially, I thought maybe I would do some roses. I still do want to incorporate the quote in. That was another sketch. But I decided that I kind of wanted it to have the same shape as the angel, maybe just to balance that a little bit. So here's another sketch that I've done. It does incorporate roses, but there's also a skull. I'm just not sure what I want to do with the last one. I think one of the fun parts about doing a preliminary sketch is comparing it to the way the drawing turns out. It just feels satisfying. I have started doing some sketching for the heart that I'm currently working on. I do want to do like a heart shape down here, but I think I've decided against doing more scroll work. I would like to have another drawing, sort of the same way that I have the drawing of the bow and arrow here. I really like the way that that turned out. And I think that just compositionally speaking, if I have like 3 sort of smaller drawings here, it'll look really nice and balanced. So in terms of what I'm going to put here, I do kind of want to stick with the heart shape. I was thinking maybe, something simple like a heart with an arrow through it, just to keep with that same sort of theme of, dark romance and almost like a Valentine's Day card, which is sort of what I'm envisioning this whole thing as. So I guess we'll see. Okay, so at first I wasn't particularly happy with the way the heart turned out. I mean, I don't think it's terrible, it's just I was kind of at a loss as to what to put there anyway, and I don't know, I sort of floundered through that. But I think the more that I look at it, the more that I'm like, okay, I think it's okay. I don't know, I feel like it's not as cohesive with the angel heart. I'm going to just sort of approach this as kind of standalone pieces rather than trying to make them all cohesive with each other. I think that's a good way to go about it. This one like the others, but I don't think it looks too bad. I quite like it. I think it looks pretty cute. I wanted to keep these looking quite romantic, quite dark romantic, like a Valentine's Valentine's card. So the first one I decided to do an angel or Cupid, however you want to see it. I like that because it's sort of reminiscent of ideas of eternity. For the same reason I decided to do a skull, because, death, of course, is eternally present. But I also like the idea of being in love after death. So the quote that I used is, like I said, from Carmilla. It says, "You are mine, you shall be mine, you and I are one forever," which I really liked. So on the third heart, I decided to do a sort of a depiction of like a vampiric woman. I was thinking of Carmilla when I drew it. I sort of liked the concept of drawing an angel, which is sort of an eternal figure, but also drawing a vampiric entity, because that as well has eternity associated with it. I also incorporated roses and a Cupid's arrow and hearts and ribbons and just symbols of Valentine's Day in general. I feel like I wanted to evoke feelings of eternal love. So I hope that comes across. I still have my folded Victorian puzzle purse, which I haven't gotten to yet, but I think that's next. I had so much fun making this, and even though it was kind of a tumultuous experience, it was a little bit of a bumpy road at times, I still really, really enjoyed it, and I will definitely be making many, many more in the future.